Are you ready? Because I think that I'm ready. A lot of people are ready. Here we go. It's time. I have to do this very quick. Heck yeah. Hello, everyone. It is Hitmaster here. And today, I don't know what that was, but today, I'm going to try to get this freaking work. What's up, bruh? What's up? You like my streams? If I can get this. I'm going to try to get this up. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can. Just because it's not wanting to do it. Also, I'm going to close that out. But let's see here. Game capture. The fuck, Jesus Christ, dude. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have to look on my. It's very hard to be a streamer, guys. It's very hard. Very, very hard. I want to see if it connects. Can you guys see it? Please let me know. Oh, I hate my life. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be pissed. Well, I just looked down at the fucking phone and it's not going, so... Okay. I guess we have to figure out another way. Browser source. Add source. That is something I do not want. I don't know why that is there. Remove it now. Don't worry, guys. We will, we could just do display capture, honestly. Oh, now you guys see my whole entire setup. See, this is what a YouTuber has to do, guys. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Please. Alright. Above it. Above it. That didn't work. Alright. Guess we're gonna have to figure out another way. Well, at least you guys know how I have to do this. Because... what the fuck? Why is it like that? What are you going to be playing? I'm probably not going to be playing anything. I'm just going to do a March Madness bracket and then probably get off. Unless I might do a live recording of talking NASCAR. That's if I can get this to work. Probably not, man. I'm trying my hardest to not be pissed off right now. See all this and see all this. So, like, let's say I wanted to do the starting soon thing that you guys saw at the beginning. I had to click on that, right? Now, let's say I want to do a be right back. Bam. Ending soon. I'm a fucking idiot. Also, by the way, Jonathan, I knew what you put. Please, I would not put that on here. Just letting you know. I'm only saying that because YouTube is very bad on that. So, yeah. Why is it not showing this piece of shit that I have to do? Please work. Let's try this. Video game capture device. Or video capture device. Put it here. Finally! Jesus Christ, how long did that take? It took me 9 minutes just to figure that out. It took me 9 whole minutes. I'm a bad YouTuber. Just straight up bad YouTuber. But I already did 2 brackets here. I'm hoping that all my brackets do good. There's a team called Colgate, and me and my friend, well, by the way, let me just say something. I was going to make this a video, but I decided not to because of the fact this wasn't my idea to do this. It was my friend Tyler Pringleson, if you know him. He's the one that did this, and I watched his episode, and some of them I disagree on, and some of them I agree on. He had Michigan State winning it all. I'm telling you right now, I don't think Michigan State's making it to the championship. I want Michigan State to make it to the championship, but they have to go through legit Arizona, who destroyed them last time, and then they have to go through Baylor, which they beat. But still, Michigan State has to go through Mississippi State, and that's the first task. Now, if somehow North Carolina loses tomorrow, by the time I'm streaming this, which is the 20th of March, if Wagner makes it, then maybe, but our 3 points need to be fixed immediately. So, with that being said, We'll do these two first, and then we'll go on. Ow. That fucking hurt. Anyways, so with the round of 64 from the east side, we got UConn and Stetson. Stetson, I think this is their first. Is this their first? It's the first in a while. I know that for sure. This team and whatever this team's name is, this team hasn't even been into the tournament since 1977. That's how you know you suck. But I got UConn. I don't think that Stetson will be the 16-1 upset. I just don't. Northwestern versus FAU. FAU, the last year's team that made it into the Final Four. Congratulations, by the way. Props to them. They're back in. But as an 8th seed, I really think they should have been like a 6th seed at least. But no. FAU will beat Northwestern. And we'll go up against UConn. San Diego State versus UAB. UAB will not win. San Diego State's got it. And I'm not picking this because of... I'm not picking this just because, 5 versus 12. Sometimes 12s can beat 5 seeds. But... no. Auburn versus Yale. I've got Auburn winning. A lot of people got Yale. A lot of people think Yale is going to move on, which... if they do, congratulations, props. You can beat Auburn, but I don't think you can beat Auburn. I don't know what this name is versus BYU. I want that team to win at least once and fucking get out of my way. Illinois versus Morehead State. As a Spartan fan, I've seen what Illinois has played, and they've played decent. So I think Illinois is going to win, and also I'm just gonna do this because we all know what's going to happen. Continuing on. Again, if you guys think I'm picking wrong, put it in the chat. Washington State versus Drake. Drake, honestly, isn't that good. Honestly. I don't think, well, they're 28-6. Picking Washington State. Yeah, I'm picking Washington State. South Dakota State versus Iowa State. Iowa State will win that without a doubt. I got Iowa State beating Washington State to face Illinois. And then UConn versus FAU. Now, this one's going to be difficult for me because I like both teams, especially the UConn women's basketball team. They haven't been decent, really, but I think they can do good. So, UConn's men's is going to make it to the Sweet 16 with the other teams that I will be saying right after this. We got Auburn and San Diego State. San Diego State is just going to win barely. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I mean... And then I think Iowa State's going to beat Illinois just by a tiny bit. And then San Diego State's going to upset UConn. Here's why. These two teams are the two teams that I think are one of the dominant teams in the East. You got freaking Iowa State, but Iowa State sometimes messes up. And I feel like San Diego State can win this tournament. So, they will be facing Iowa State in the, what is it called? Elite Eight. And you know what I think? Back-to-back Final Fours. Back-to-back Final Fours for San Diego State, looking on to make it to the championship this time and win the championship. That's what I think. All right, Houston versus Longwood. First off, funny name. And second, I know I'm going to lose at this, but it's worth a shot. Texas A&M is going to win, which Texas A&M is just going to destroy Longwood. James Madison and Wisconsin. Now, you know what really sucks? What's lodged in my head the entire time is that James Madison beat Michigan State when they were number 4 ranked, when Michigan State was 4th ranked. That's why I think they could beat Wisconsin. They're a good team. They're a really good team. And Duke, I think they're just going to fly by Vermont. And look at that. Duke versus the Dukes. So, I think that Duke's going to beat James Madison. People are probably upset at me because I'm picking Duke. But let's be honest here. Zion Williamson isn't there, and Coach K is gone. They don't know how to win anymore. Sorry. Texas Tech versus NC State. I've got Texas Tech all the way there. Anyways, Kentucky versus Oakland. I want to go for Oakland because, like, if you guys haven't seen Pringleson's episode yet, check that out. He does this too. And let me just say this right now. I'm the same way. I want to pick Oakland with a passion because Oakland and Michigan State are the only 2 Michigan teams in this tournament. But I'm sorry, I have to do this. Kentucky will win. Florida versus Boise State or Colorado. Is it Colorado? Wait a minute. Is it Boise in Colorado? Hold on. I'm going to look that up. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to make sure I got that correct. Because I don't want to get it correct. Yeah, Boise State versus Colorado is tonight at 9:10. And at 6:40 is Grambling versus Montana State. So just a heads up. But Florida's going to win that one, actually. And then Marquette is going to win. And then I have Texas Tech. And then I'll have Marquette going on. And then, last but not least, I will have Texas Tech going on to face, I think, their rival, Texas A&M. And this is going to be a battle. Texas A&M is going on to face the winner of the Midwest, which is most likely going to be Purdue. But I have something that'll be better. So, with that being said, Wagner won last time, so Wagner will make it on, but not a second game. No. They're too tired. They can't make it. So, oh well. Mississippi State, Michigan State. This is going to be a fun game. A really fun game. And I bet people are watching this episode and is going to think to themselves, Gary, or Hitmaster, if you want to call me Hitmaster, what are you going to do with this? To be honest with you, this whole entire season, Michigan State. And I want them to look at me. I know they don't watch my episodes, but I want them to look at me. Please prove me wrong. And you know what I'm about to do. It hurts. It hurts. It stings. It really does. But Michigan State sucks at their threes. If they can fix that, this changes. This really does. Mississippi State knows how to shoot threes. Mississippi State knows how to get down to the basket. I mean, Michigan State knows how to get down to the basket, and takeaways are perfect for Michigan State. But you can't do takeaways, and you can't do anything like that if you don't know how to do it correctly. So, Mississippi State wins. Hate saying that. St. Mary's versus Grand Canyon University. I don't even know who Grand Canyon University is. I'm going with St. Mary. And then Alabama's going to beat Charleston. Maybe. And then this is an upset. New Mexico. The Lobos. I think they got it. And I'm going to do this for the names just because I want to and because I can. Kobe! Kobe! Kobe, the toothpaste! Woo! All right. Dayton. Are they going to be playing in Dayton? No, they're going to be playing in Salt Lake City. All right. Cool. I thought they were going to play in Salt Lake, to be honest with you. Who is playing in Salt Lake or Dayton? Or is there going to be a Dayton, Ohio? Is these all Dayton, Ohio's? No, these are Pittsburgh. What the frick? I'm not even too worried. All right. But Dayton's going to go on, and then Arizona's going to go on. We already know what's going to happen here. Arizona. But then Arizona's just going to destroy them. Sadly, the Colgate Army will die out. I'm just going to continue on. Purdue beats whoever faces Grambling and Middle Tennessee State. And then we got Utah and TCU. Utah State wins. Gonzaga versus McNeese. Gonzaga. I've always loved the Bulldogs because they have my high school logo, so I love it. Kansas will go up against them, and I'm just gonna do that. All right, there we go. South Carolina versus Oregon. I have Oregon beating South Carolina. Akron versus Creighton. Creighton. Texas versus Colorado State. You know what? To be honest with you, if Colorado beats Boise today, and somehow, some way they make it all the way to the Final Four, and this team right here makes it all the way to the Final Four, it will be the best Final Four I have seen. Because you got Colorado State, they're rivals, they hate each other, boom, perfect. But Texas is going to dominate Tennessee. I have Tennessee. Then I will have Oregon beating Creighton, shockingly. Texas beating Tennessee, which is even more shocking. North Carolina will go up against Arizona. Purdue will just dominate because that's who they are. Oregon will finally lose again. North Carolina. And then somehow, someway, Zach Edey. Injury. I'm calling it right now. Zach Edey's going to get injured in the Sweet 16 or the Elite 8. And that's what's going to happen. Texas is going to win. So then it brings us to the Final Four. The 1 seed versus the 5 seed. And then you got Texas A&M versus Texas. Another rivalry in Texas, in Arizona. They don't have to go far. I think Texas is going to win. It'll be North Carolina versus Texas. Last time we saw North Carolina in the championship, they faced Villanova, and they lost from a half-court shot to Villanova. this time. And after this is where I'm going to end the stream because I have to get ready for the Talking NASCAR podcast. Texas. No, I joked. North Carolina will win the national championship and will go back to the Big Four, which, if you guys don't know what the Big Four is, technically the Big Four is Michigan State, North Carolina, Kansas, and Kentucky. That's the Big Four. Mainly because, they had good players on that team. And then Duke came in for some fucking reason. But anyways, I think there's going to be 124 points scored this game between both of them. I'm not going to enter the sweepstakes. I don't want to enter the sweepstakes, but that's my teams. There's your Final Four. That's why. If people have a problem with it, and I'm assuming my friend Ryan or my friend Jonathan have a problem with it, fight me. Yes, I think North Carolina is going to win. You got a problem with that? Text it right now. I bet you. Don't you dare say you have a problem with it. Because if you have a problem with it, I don't care. It's my fucking channel. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Sorry for making it like 30 minutes. But I have a lot of things to do, and I can't do it later on tonight. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.